Avoiding carryover. Other than coaching the Scrum team, the Scrum Master's main task is to aid the team in delivering all features in the sprint on time by removing any impediments. However, there are times when the size, timing, or complexity of an issue that is not resolved in time for the end of the sprint. Common examples are absent key members and critical days of sprint, downtime from a third party or hardware software, or major unforeseen bugs while building the software. These are examples of things that are very difficult for the Scrum Master to solve, as they rely on the knowledge or presence of another expert. In this case, sometimes the sprint goal can be met regardless of completing all technical tasks, but if the product owner is not convinced of this, items may need to be carried over into another sprint. I've always strived to avoid carryover and seen projects where it was completely avoided. Particularly, methods of avoidance on software development projects are applying techniques such as automated testing with a continuous build, mock objects in code, pair programming, code review, and other agile practices. Although these are outside the scope of this class, these practices are all common ways of creating a potentially shippable product and avoiding the risk of carryover. I would strongly recommend for Scrum Masters to coach teams on this. Team leads are also great and often very knowledgeable when it comes to assisting teams in implementing agile practices. The idea is to empower teams and avoid giving the impression that you are dictating how they build software. We do not want to cause frustration, but we do want to increase productivity. I have found that asking the question, given the results of our last sprint, what can we do differently to deliver a shippable product increment, usually helps in this situation. Finally, I would recommend focusing on the reasons for carryover and addressing them in every retrospective. As usual, the idea is to implement any solutions as soon as possible after the retrospective.